All right, guys, happy Monday. Angry RV Hippie here. Listen, I got a big prep day today, so I figured I'd join you guys in on what it's like on prep day. Doing a bunch of great recipes today that I think you guys are going to like. Prep area. I got zucchini fries back there. We got hamburger right here. We got broccoli right here. And I'm about to make, I would want to say like paleo-friendly pumpkin chocolate bars. And then I'm going to keep it simple for you guys in the RV tonight. We are just doing hamburgers, but I really want to walk you guys through on the recipe for these zucchini fries. Because again, no carb, keep it low. So we're going to bake those or air fry, not sure yet. And I'm going to do some fresh broccoli covered in cheese. So follow along. We're going to do a bunch of recipes today. All right, for those zucchini fries, guys, again, it's not rocket science. Just take your zucchinis, peel them, slice them down the middle into these nice long slivers, and then cut them in half. Get those in a paper towel drying. You want them as dry as possible. All right, guys, we're going to start first with 3-4 cups of almond butter, and then we're going to do 3-4 cups of pumpkin. You want to get those in a bowl, mix those together first. Also, I used a Barney butter, peanut butter. You can use almond butter, peanut butter. Remember, it's just going to change your flavor a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Next step, guys, you're going to whisk in 2 eggs, okay? Can't fuck that up. And then we need a 1/2 cup of a sweetener. Again, I'm on a really specific diet, so I use this organic coconut palm sugar. Flavors just as well, but it's got very low calories. But you can do 1/2 cup of honey. You can do 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Whatever your little heart desires, whisk those in and do 1 tablespoon of vanilla and get that added in. Alrighty, then you're going to want to add a 1/2 cup cacao powder. I use this amazing brand here, non-GMO, vegan, good shit. Nature's Chocolate. 1/2 cup, do a dash of salt, and we need about a teaspoon of baking soda. Again, these are kind of like a no-bake, so they're not going to be flour. They're going to be nice and thick and creamy. For low-carb, healthy fucking treat for later, so I'm not munching on a bunch of carbs and processed food. So again, get those all whisked together, and I'm going to show you before we get in the pan. Oh, and are you guys seeing this shit I have on the background? I'm so watches Love Island. Love Island! Alright guys, so here's what you should look like. A nice thick, now again, this is like a flourless kind of dessert, because I'm really trying to cut back. Again, with my Hashimoto's, I can't have any of those items. But if you guys want to add yourself a little bit more sweetness, believe me, you could add anywhere from 1/2 cup to a cup of chocolate chips in there. But you're going to put that in a pan. Just make sure you spray it. You're going to go 350 in the oven for about 25 minutes. You'll know it's ready when you pull a toothpick out and it doesn't have any wet ingredient on it. All right, let's see the aftermath. All right, well, now that's baked. Let's move on to the broccoli florets. I'm going to show you how to get those soaked in a little bit of olive oil and some seasoning. And we are going to bake those, do a nice balsamic cheese reduction. We got basic ass hamburgers here. But again, you guys, on my channel, what I try to get everybody to realize is that you can eat clean, you can eat healthy, and you can do it in a small space of an RV. Somebody, again, suffering from Hashimoto's. I'm not always counting every calorie in, every calorie out. This is not a nutritional video. This is just giving people the basics of how you can cook clean. Like that flourless dessert that we're having, yes, that is going to keep our calories low. But you're going to get the sweetness from the coconut sugar. You're going to get the sweetness from the cacao, from the pumpkin, without having all those preservatives and processed sugar, which makes us fat. So again, I hope you guys like my videos. I try to keep it basic too. I know a bunch of working moms. I know a bunch of working dads. People that just don't have time to prep and prep and prep. So I'm here to show you some intense recipes and some simple ones. So anyways, on to the next. Get those broccoli florets cut up, and then we're going to season the hell out of those. Alright guys, so like I said, let's go on to the next step. We're going to do zucchini fries now and prep those while your no-bake pumpkin chocolate brownies are working. Your broccoli is marinating. Now let's get these zucchini. Remember, like I said, after you cut them, get all the moisture out. These suckers are dry. You got your egg wash, 2 eggs. You got your cup of flour. Again, if you're following me on my specific recipes, this is a 1 cup of almond flour. Because again, I got to cut the carbs where I can. But you guys can use regular flour. And then just, again, season it, guys. Can't screw this up. I like to do cayenne pepper, salt, lemon pepper, garlic, little turmeric. Get those in there. And then what we're going to do, one of these bad boys, really coat it. And your egg wash. And then we're going to move over here. Get it coated in your flour. Like so. And sometimes it's better to use tongs so your fingers don't get all clumpy. And then we're going to lay these out like this on a plate. And then we're going to get them all prepped and ready. And we're going to go in the air fryer, 450 to 475 for literally like 8 minutes tops, maybe 10. And then I'm going to build you guys a sriracha aioli for these amazing zucchini fries. Look at these little babies. Look at these babies. All right, guys, back to the no-bake. It's done. Again, how you know that's done? Take your little end, toothpick, whatever the heck you got. Stick that in there. Smooth. Nothing's on that. There you go. You got dessert for later. Shabam!
Take on a guest.
All right, guys. Here's your hamburger meat. As always, whenever you do homemade hamburgers, always let that sit and thaw for at least 45 minutes to an hour. Season it so you got a nice, consistent burger. We're going to form some patties and just make some easy burgers. All right, guys, there you have it. I did this in about an hour. I'm not going to lie to you. Hour and a half tops with some prepping. But there we go. We got a healthy, freaking low-carb dinner. Look at that sexy broccoli. Look at those sexy zucchini fries, you guys. Those look badass. Then we got our burgers. Again, if you can have buns, eat the buns. If you can't have the buns, wrap those in a lettuce wrap. Pack it good with your goodies. And then for dessert, we got that fudge, chocolate, pumpkin, flourless, low-carb dessert. And I fucking did that all in an RV. So again, if you like any of these videos, please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please click on my Instagram. Follow us on Angry RV Hippie. I'll post more of these every day with all kinds of information on food quality and keep you guys along on our adventure. Bye.